Hey guys, Remy Mayer, founder of Max Out Your Gym. Today I'm with Etienne. How's it going, man?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good, man. Thank you. So Etienne, just introduce yourself real quick. Who are you? What do you do?
I'm a gym owner in the Netherlands,
Yeah.
and we offer physical therapy, private personal training, small group personal training.
Right.
I have 2 kids and a girlfriend, so pretty busy life. And pandemic is still going on, so they gave us a little bit more freedom since 1 week. So it's getting better here in the Netherlands, but still gyms are closed. But fortunately, we have the opportunity to train on our own outdoor facility and do physical therapy inside the gym. So we can continue.
Right. Awesome. And so you did a free training that I have, right? I think it's a 5-day training we did. It was a group training.
Mm-hmm.
We were speaking for about 1 hour, 1 hour and a half a day, right? So if it's, let's say, 1 hour and a half, right? That's about 7-8 hours of training, right? So you did that training and then you got results. So here you got results without being my clients, right? We're talking about a free, 100% free program that I have. You can get access to it if you want right now. Just send me a message and also I'll send you the link on how to get access to that. Let's speak about the results you got from that free program.
New clients came in, did interviews. I had, let's say, new refreshing coaching sessions with current members. So I did upsell. Some people asked by themselves to upsell, and new people came in and became members. So it's I think it was around 3,000 euros recurrent by upselling and getting new members, and I had 1,500 euros upfront extra.
15,000 upfront.
1,500. No,
1,500 upfront.
No, upfront, yeah.
Okay, so 1,500 euro upfront and also 3,000 euro recurrent.
Yeah.
When you say recurrent, is it because they signed a membership, or is it a month-to-month thing? Is it an agreement they actually sign?
Yeah, so when new people come in, it's a membership for at least 6 months. When I did the upsell, it can be 3 months or 6 months or monthly membership that they can decrease in a month or 2 months, whatever they want.
Right. And do you have a 12-month agreement also?
Yeah, we have. Yeah.
Also, yeah.
Yeah, we have 6 months, 12 months. So for new people come in, it's at least at the moment at least 6 months or 12 months.
At least 6 months.
Yeah.
Or 12 months. So it's at least, basically we can say it's 3,000 euro times 6. That's 18,000 euro that you will generate, right?
Yeah.
And if we speak on USD, that's $3,600 times 6, which is 21,600 USD, right? So that's at least if we consider a 6 months agreement. But actually, probably people will stay longer than that. You already signed some others on the 12 months agreement. And now if we consider 12 months, if I do 3,000 times 12, that's actually 36, right? 36,000 euro. And in USD, that's 3,600 times 12, which is 43K USD. So anywhere from 18 to 36,000 euro here that you generated and that is a 22K up to 43K from a freaking free program that they have, right? So those are the results that you generated. So congrats.
Thank you.
And so here actually we did not do any advertising. We did not do any cold messaging. We did not do any free promo, free week or free whatever,
No,
free
nothing
challenge
at all.
or nothing, nothing like that, right? We actually improved the services, and then we upsold your current clients, and we followed up with your old leads, and basically you were sitting on a gold mine already from 18
Yes.
to 36,000 euro, right?
Yeah.
Right. So what can you share, with gym owners watching us live right now, or that will watch the recording later? What can you teach to other gym owners? What can you share?
Well,
What are your insights?
the most important thing I learned from those days, and by watching your videos on Facebook as well. I'm educated as a physical therapist, so I'm familiar with interviewing people.
Yeah.
But mostly then it was focusing on pain or disorders from the knee injury, so they couldn't flex or extend the knee, or they have an unstable knee, or but what I learned is that the most important thing during those interviews we missed, as physiotherapists and also as personal trainers, or in the interviews when people come in for health coaching, before I missed the most important thing, and it is, what do they really want to achieve, and what do they really miss in participating in life because of their health issues, or deconditioning, or injuries, or whatever. So that's the most important thing I turned around in my company, is we try to go much more deeper into their issues and ask them what their emotional pain or issues are, so we get more commitment. People sign up easier, or people, yesterday I had an interview with someone. Her pain wasn't big enough, so probably she won't come in. And that's what I told her. If the problem isn't big enough for you, then you won't get your results. So go back, overthink it again, and if you're convinced the pain is big enough, then you come back, and then we can work together. So yeah, I think I learned a lot. Implementing in my business is still going on, but the first interview with people, for me, that's the most important thing, to get the connection, to get commitment, to know what people really want. And when you have a good connection with the people during the first interview, their commitment is good, and their results, they go easy. Then it's more easy. So they have their commitment, and so that's the most important thing for me I learned.
So basically getting them crystal clear on their current situation, the truth of their current situation, and also the consequences in the future if they don't make a change, right?
Yeah.
And then if they are clear on that, not necessarily you, but mainly them, if they are clear on that, then they can see the gap between their goals and where they are now, and then you're just here to help to bridge that gap, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. And so you get them clear on that, but then also, how do you actually help them do that? Is it enough to make them work out? What's the delivery now that we
What
worked
we changed,
yeah.
first we did physiotherapy and we did personal training,
Right.
and we go more into coaching and motivating people, having more connection with them. And well, that's the missing let's say, concrete between the bricks that we didn't have good and that we are improving now, and what's paying off. So I'm just at the beginning of this thing, and still already having good results. So I'm convinced that if I continue and get the mindset of all my people who work with me to go into the coaching possibilities with the current clients and new upcoming clients, we will get much better results and much better commitment, and it's already proven.
Right. Yeah. It's already proven. So basically, here with that free program, we work on upselling current clients and we work on following up with old leads. You can make a lot of money already, like we said. Here, that's already anywhere between 18 and 36 K euro, which is 22 and 43K USD, right? And so actually, eventually you did become a client of mine, but the results we're talking about, it's from my free program, right?
Yeah.
Then you are like, all right, I got already those kind of results from the free program. I want more. And so I'm going to do the paid program now. And so now in the paid program, now you're learning how to also generate new leads, not coming, from your existing network, but just brand new leads so that you can grow even more. Yeah. And so also now you help them, more with like the accountability stuff, the mindset stuff, the habit stuff, right? Can you tell us a bit more about that and how it helps them with their results? Because the average, in the industry is 5% success rate in gyms, which according to me is shit. Like it's broken. A 5% success rate is really not good. And so do you see how these habits, accountability, mindset coaching really helps, with that success rate? Do you already see it with, the clients that you that upsold? Do you already see that they're gonna get better results? And that then, because they're gonna get better results, then they're gonna tell their friends, their family, their colleagues, and word of mouth is gonna do awesome.
What we see is that there were people who had group session memberships. They upselled to small group personal training memberships. So their results immediately improved because they came more often to the sessions, because there was more connection between the coaches and them as a client, because we were able to create more time closer with them and to build a better relationship, because during the small group personal training sessions it's 1-on-4 instead of 1-on-12. So that's what you see directly. If normally they come in 1.5 times a week, now they come in, let's say, twice a week. So that's already a big result for some people, even if they are not at our gym to lose weight, or they are just there to get healthy, stay healthy by working out. And the people who started with the health coaching, it's not easy to work with those people, because they need some kind of health coaching, so they have some struggles. But because of we changed the memberships. For example, before we had a membership, we increased, let's say, with 50 euros on the membership to integrate the health coaching. So we have more time for those people. Instead of only the training sessions, we also have time for the health coaching. So because of the 5 days training sessions, I also bought the InBody. So now we can have good measurements. We can have once a week, twice a week, doesn't matter. We have coaching or WhatsApp or whatever. So we have time to have coaching sessions with them and to get them and help them improve. And well, they still have some struggles, but you see, they come in, they work on their behaviors. I bought a food app to help them with recipes. Now we started with the cold tub to do uh, um, cold water immersion sessions.
Nice.
So we try to move more into health in general instead of only training or physical therapy, and that's what people appreciate, that we have more time for them and offer them more than just the training sessions. And it gives us the possibility to interact more, coach more, and people, because of you spend more time with them, they get more involved and they get more focus on their goals and more focus on their behaviors. And so that's the direct results you see. And in some time, that results also in less fat, better weight, better figure, and so on. But the main goals in the beginning are change, mindset changing, behavior changing, and that's what's going on with those people. So I think that's the best result. People who are struggling with going to the gym to work out, now they come in 2 or 3 times a week, and it's not an issue anymore. So it's their routine,
Right.
and that's what we are changing, and it's paying off, and it's also nice to do, because it's not only the reward in euros, it's also the reward you get from the people by seeing them more laughing, having a better life. They are more confident. So yeah, it's a good thing to change to the health coaching.
Awesome. Because according to me, exercising is just not enough, right? You help them reach their health goals and their life goals, right? I was going to share my screen real quick. Do you see my screen now?
Yeah, I see.
Right. So, functional training is awesome, right? CrossFit is awesome. Like functional training is awesome. But that's just for the exercising part, and that's just not enough to get people healthy. That's just one out of those 11 components, right? And so you don't need to master all those 11 components, but if you can help a bit, with nutrition and also stress and also sleep and rest, probably you can also help with, supplements, and you can help with the emotional and the mental health, then awesome. You can probably not do the gut health or the detox. You're not gonna do that because you actually need to be a doctor to do that. And maybe you don't want to do spiritual, but maybe you do want to do that. And you're not a psychologist, so you're gonna probably do some mental, mindset coaching, but you're not a psychologist, right? But if you can try to be a bit more holistic, though, then you can provide amazing results. And then we have some of our gym owner clients, some of my gym owner clients, man, their success rate is 80, 90, 95% instead of 5%, in the industry. The average in the industry is at 5%. And some of my clients, that's really not what it is. The success rate becomes amazing when you help them with more things that they need to actually transform their body and transform their lives. Right? And it all starts with that first one-on-one consultation. And already, that's the main breakthrough they need, that first consultation. So sure, it's a sales consultation, but also it's a coaching consultation. It's their most important coaching hour, right? So it's both, right?
It's even before the first consultation. So it's now, I think, 2 months ago. So I think it was during the week when we had the 5-day challenge.
Right. The 5-day
On my-
challenge,
on-
which is the free training that I have, that you can message me and I'll give you access to that free training, right? It was over 5 days. It's a 5-day challenge. Yeah.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
and there was a woman who popped up at the gym, and she was talking about her man who had 1 year already issues with his health, had an injury, and he was depressed and so on. So then she gave me his phone number and asked me if I could call him because he needs help and so on. And so now 2 months later, he's almost pain-free and he can almost restart with all the activities he wanted to do. 75% of the results I have with him at the moment, it's because of my first phone call, because of the mindset stuff. Just with only those 5 days, I learned, and I got him by asking the correct questions, and yeah, I blew him away. So immediately after that phone call, he had 30% improvement because it was a change. So yeah, it's not magic, but it's
Definitely
if you can implement it on the correct way, then I experienced you can have great results with people.
Right. Awesome. That's so nice to hear. I didn't know that you didn't share that story to me before. I'm so happy that you've been able to have this kind of impact from that. That's actually what I like, about what I do. It's not because I only care about, but I also care about your clients. I care about my clients, and to hear the stories of my clients. Of course, it's great for me to hear that. It goes directly to my heart, but also to hear my clients' stories. I'm like, wow, because I see the ripple effect of that. It's amazing. So thank you for sharing that. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Awesome, great. Yeah, what else can a gym owner do here? 2020 was not easy. The beginning of 2021 probably was not easy either. We are seeing the end of that pandemic, right? What would you recommend? Pandemic or not, lockdown or not, because actually you got those results with a lockdown, right, in your country, right?
Yeah.
So it actually doesn't matter, right, if there is a lockdown or not. When you focus on that accountability / habit / mindset coaching, actually it doesn't really matter if the gym is open or not, right? Do you agree with that?
I agree. I fully agree. Yeah.
Actually, it can be fully online.
Yeah, it can be. It can be.
Or
The coaching can be, or outdoors.
Or a hybrid version of it, or 100% at the gym. It's up to you, right? But those conversations can be done online, at the gym, outdoors,
sure.
A hybrid version of all of that. So it means
even
that
by just a phone call.
Yeah.
So the coaching stuff, you can do it anytime, anywhere. So that's no problem.
Right. And so what was the upsell? What kind of program they had before? And what kind of program do they have now? What is the most premium membership that you have? And what's the difference in terms of pricing? Can you explain that, please?
Yeah, we have one-on-one sessions.
Yeah.
So, but that's not the package. That's more if you came in just 5 times that month, then you will be billed 5 sessions. So that's not the total package. So at the moment, the health coaching package, it's 200 euros a month for twice a week.
What you mean by twice a week is the exercising part, right?
Yeah, it's the exercising part.
Yeah.
So you can exercise twice a week and you get health coaching. So health coaching is including in-body measurements, food apps, recipes, cold tub, all that kind of stuff. and then twice a week the sessions, or 3 sessions a week for 250 euros.
250?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just doing the math here for, for people that are watching us from the US or Australia. So basically 200 euro, that's 240 USD, and 250 euro, that's 300 USD. Right? So now you have a 300 USD program. Right? And people are so happy to pay for that, right? Because, well, they are getting better results. It's getting them closer to reaching their goals, reaching their dreams, and they are happy to pay that kind of price, right?
Yeah, it's not an issue.
Right.
If they believe in they can get the results, then it's no problem.
Exactly. Yeah. The thing is that if you pay $50 or even fucking $10 for a gym membership, let's say Planet Fitness, it's a $10 a month, right? Planet Fitness in the US. For no results, well, you're actually wasting $10. It's a waste of money. There is no return on investment, right? But 300 USD, but you change your body, you change your energy, you change your life, there is massive, massive, massive return on investment. So actually, it's actually cheaper in a way to spend, that $300, because actually you get something in return. Why, when you spend $10, you don't get anything in return. It's just a waste of money, right? And so here we stop selling access to a gym and access to equipment, access to a facility with equipment in it, and we start selling the transformation, right? And then when you start selling the transformation, people pay you $300 a month, no problem. They are happy to do that, right? Awesome, man. All right, so let's explain what's in that free program, yeah? I believe that day one, we spoke about going more premium, right? How can we go more premium? How can we serve more? How can we help the gym members even more, right? And one of the recommendations is to coach on habit, accountability, and mindset. And oftentimes, gym owners, personal trainers are amazing at teaching the exercising part, but they don't really know how to do the habit coaching, the accountability coaching, and the mindset coaching. So that's why on day two, we took an hour and a half to show you how to do just that, right? Day three, I believe that we spoke about the sales process, right? So that you can have one-on-one consultations with your current clients or leads that never converted in the past, right? So that you can either upsell them or enroll them for the first time. That was day three. Day four, we spoke about the tech stuff, because basically, if let's say you have 100 members, let's say, and you want to upsell them, well, we have to book an appointment with them. We have to book a one-on-one consultation with them, right? So it would mean that you would have to take your phone and then like message 100 people and then book them manually, and just the thought of that will you won't want to do it, because you're like, yeah, I won't do it, right? So actually we are automating that part. So we are making super freaking easy for you to do it. We even give you the templates. It's copy paste, right? It's step one, import the email addresses and the phone numbers of your members and maybe your old leads also. Step two, copy and paste the template that we provide. Step three, push the button so that you send 100 messages, right? That's what we did on day four. And then I believe that on day five, we got some insights from one of my clients who actually did that in the past and on how he executed on it. We got his insights from his previous experience on how to execute on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that was enough for you to generate 3,000 euro, 3.6K USD recurring for at least 6 months, maybe 12 months. That's between 18 and 36,000 euro, 22 and 43,000 USD, right? That's what we did, right? That was, yeah, I think 7 or 8 hours of training, and that was enough for you to get those kind of results, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Awesome. All right, man. Thank you so much. Anything else you'd like to share? With gym owners here watching us.
Maybe for me the key, I worked 15 years in elite level sports, and I always thought, okay, if I tell you you should eat 200 grams of salmon and some vegetables and so on, and go 2 or 3 times a week to the gym, okay, when you do that, then you will get your results. But I couldn't imagine that it was that hard for people to just do that. And because of the videos I saw and the 5 days challenge, I changed my mindset about people are not all the same, and there are people who need help and who need a coach, who need someone by their side to finally change.
Yeah. And when we are speaking about help, it's actually mental mindset help, right?
Yeah. And when people send you an email or text message or phone call because they are interested in joining your gym, most of the time they are asking for help because they know it's not cheap. So if they could do it all by themselves, they could go to Planet Fitness or whatever.
Yes.
So they already call for help, and you only have to let them believe that you are the right guy or woman or place where they can get the right help and get the results. So that's the main thing I changed, and what we have to change in our company. And if we can change that in more places, then well, we can change the world a little bit more. And that's that's going to be really important the next few years because of the pandemic at the moment.
Yeah.
So let's hope we can have more people being convinced of the same.
Yeah, but this method, which is not just about the exercising or not just about the nutrition, but actually about having the mindset to execute on those things, having the mindset so that you refocus on your health, because what happens actually is that probably there is some childhood wounds somewhere, and then they don't sleep well at night because of that. And because they don't sleep well at night, in the morning, they need a lot of caffeine to actually wake up. And they drink Red Bull or Bang or whatever, a lot of caffeine. But also they probably eat a lot of sugar, right? At the same time, because, well, if you drink a Red Bull, it's a lot of sugar, or they would drink, a Starbucks coffee full of sugar. And then they crash and they need more sugar, right? And then they have to eat sugar and sugar and sugar and sugar all day. And then they go home and they are freaking exhausted and they just go on the couch and they eat ice cream. And then they fall asleep in front of the couch. And probably before that, they were drinking alcohol because they knew that they had a non-productive, shitty day. And they feel bad about themselves. And now you see them eating McDonald's or pizza and also drinking some beers and drinking alcohol, and then they fall asleep on the couch, and then they have another shitty night, and then the cycle continues and continues and continues and continues and continues, right? And so it would be too easy to tell someone, hey, you just need to work out more and eat less. If you say that to that kind of person, they're gonna be like, okay, yeah, I know, but whatever, I know, like, like I just can't sleep because I'm thinking about my issues, and probably I'm thinking about what happened in the past, and I'm ruminating on it. You never know. Like a lot of women are getting actually sexually abused. A lot of women. If you look at the stats, it's crazy. And then they would ruminate on that. You know what I mean? And so if you tell them, hey, just work out more, it's not gonna help. You actually need to help them with the emotional stuff that is going on, the mindset stuff that is going on, so that they can actually fix not just the workouts, that 1 hour of workout that they need to do twice or 3 times a day. You don't just need to help them for those 2 or 3 hours of workout they need to do a week. You need to help them with like all of their habits, sleep, stress, mindset, habits in general, right? You need to help them with all those things. So you're not going to be a psychologist. We're not asking you to do that, but we're asking you to be more of a holistic health coach that is here to support them and hold their hand when it gets tough, when they don't want to go to the gym, when they want to drink alcohol, when they want to eat junk food and fast food, right? And so that you're here to support them when they need you the most, right? It's not just about what's going on at the gym when they have to lift dumbbells and kettlebells. It's about the whole day, all of their habits, the way they eat, the way they sleep, the way they relax, everything. And that's how I believe that we're gonna be able to change people's health, people's life. Man, 75% of Americans are overweight. Europe is getting there. New Zealand, Australia is getting there, and like the whole world is getting there. 75% of Americans are overweight, and the rest of the world population is doing the same. And people have more and more chronic diseases. Now kids have psoriasis. They have this kind of issues, diabetes. Like chronic diseases at a very, very young age. It's not normal. It's really not normal. Or they are starting to have like brain issues already at a very young age. And it's all about the mindset. It's all about the habits that people have. And so we need to become, I believe, gym owners, personal trainers. We need to become more like habit and life coaches and not just functional training coaches. All right, that was my little rant for today. Does that make sense?
It's the truth.
Do you agree with that?
It's the truth. It's the truth. But if you are educated as personal trainer, then you're focused on functional training.
Exactly.
And you're not focused on health coaching. So that's right. the first thing you have to change by yourself is think different about the issues people are coping with.
And so actually that's what we teach you on day 2. It's only 1 hour and a half, but actually it's already enough for you to get started with that. And then of course, if you want to learn more, and then you would have to become a paid client, but at least you can get started with the mindset habit coaching from this free training that we have. So we teach you how to deliver this, we teach you how to sell this, we teach you the tech stuff so that it's super easy, right? You use the software to do that. It does everything automatically, right? To send the text messages, emails, and book the appointments. We teach you everything you need in 5 days so that you can make a lot of cash And so I do that. Why? Well, because, you know, we are still in a pandemic. And so I care, you know, I want to help gym owners. I don't want gym owners to die. And also, to be honest, I know that if you have results like Etienne, where you generate between 22 and 43K, maybe you're going to think, hey, if Remy can help me generate that, what can he do with his paid program? And that later you're going to become one of my clients, right? But first I want to help. And then maybe you're going to think about me and become a paid client also, but no obligation at all whatsoever. This free program is free. There is no deposit. I don't take your credit card. You don't have to sign a contract. You know, like some other gurus would tell you it's free. Actually, it's free, but you still sign a contract, or they still take your credit card. And, you know, it's a bit shady. It's a bit of a bait and switch kind of, you know, they tell you it's free, but be careful. This program is 100% free. Just send me a message, right? Or type, actually, what would be best is here on this live, just type in the comments, free training, type free training, and then I'll send you the free training, the recordings of the group coaching calls that we had a month or two ago. I'm going to send you the recordings. Etienne was part of the 10, 12 gym owners that we had during that challenge, right? And you see here a month later, this is the kind of results that Etienne has been able to generate. All right, man. Thank you so much for sharing your insights.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I can't wait for you to continue with the method and get even better results.
For sure. Thank you.
So type free training in the comments, guys, and I'll see you soon. Thank you so much, Etienne.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.